Hey guys, and welcome back to today's MLB video play of the day. In today's video, we're talking about a matchup over in the American League Central as the Cleveland Indians take on the Detroit Tigers on the road. If you're interested in getting more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button. Check out our NBA video play of the day on our YouTube channel. And for more pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll link in the video description. Over at stumpthespread.com, you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So heading right into this matchup here, start time is going to be 7:10 Eastern. Played at Comerica Park. Indians have opened up the season 14-10 overall, and they've actually been pretty solid on the road. They do stand 8-4 on the road so far this season. The Tigers, they've been a bit up and down. They got off to a really strong start. They faded a little bit, but now they're sitting right at 500 as the Tigers stand 12-12 overall, and they are 7-6 right now on their home field. The Tigers would like to be a little bit more successful on their home field throughout the course of the regular season. Still early on in the campaign as we shift over into the second month of the regular season, but every team right now in the American League Central still really clustered together other than the Kansas City Royals right now. As Detroit, they're sitting in fourth place in the American League Central, but they are just 2 games behind the first place Cleveland Indians. So everything pretty compact there with the top 4 teams in the American League Central. In their last outing, the Cleveland Indians came through impressively on their home field as they got past the Seattle Mariners by a final of 12-4 as they went on to win that series 2-1 against the Mariners. The Cleveland Indians have been doing a good job of winning series as of late, and that's allowed the Indians to climb up the standings over there in the American League Central. Batting has been fairly league average for Cleveland so far this season. They rank 13th in the majors in runs scored and 15th in batting average, while their pitching has also been fairly solid, ranking 12th in the MLB right now in earned run average, 5th in quality starts, and 8th in total whip. Today, Cleveland is going to be sending out their 26-year-old right-hander, Trevor Bauer, and in his last outing, Bauer logged 6 innings against the Houston Astros at home, giving up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks to 8 strikeouts in that outing. Bauer has not been really solid in any of his starts, other than maybe his start on the road against the Minnesota Twins a couple weeks back. But right now, the 26-year-old right-hander is sitting with a 6.26 ERA and a 1.35 whip on the year. So not a dominating pitching performance to start the year for Trevor Bauer through his first 4 starts. He also does have a start against the Detroit Tigers under his belt. That one came at home, and the Cleveland Indians went on to lose that one by a final of 6-7, with Bauer getting roughed up a bit, logging just 5 innings, giving up 8 hits and 6 earned runs in that outing against the Tigers. Tigers right now coming off of a 7-3 win at home against the Chicago White Sox. This was an important win for the Tigers as they were able to stop the bleeding of a 4-game losing streak. The Tigers have been pretty streaky this year. They've gone on winning streaks as well as losing streaks, but overall they're sitting at 500. This is a roster that has a lot of high salary guys, so Detroit is pretty much in win now mode as they do not have a solid farm system, and they're paying a lot of guys a lot of money to win now. 500 baseball is just not going to cut it for the Tigers. And really, if they're not going to have a lot of success this season, at some point I would expect the Tigers to probably hit the reset button and maybe even go into rebuild mode. But it'll be interesting to see if the Tigers get to that point this season. Still a lot of ball to be played on the year right now. Pitching has been the issue for the Tigers. They rank 30th in Major League Baseball in earned run average, and that's much more so an issue with their bullpen than their starting staff, as they do rank 3rd right now in baseball in quality starts for their starters. But they're also 30th in team whip and 30th in batting average against. So pitching certainly the issue right now for the Detroit Tigers. Batting has been a bit better, and you would expect the offense to be better for the Detroit Tigers than even the numbers that they've been putting up, given the fact that they have so many high-salary guys on their roster right now. I mean, Miguel Cabrera being out certainly hurts things, but the Tigers have enough guys other than just Cabrera to score runs to get wins for their pitching staff right now, ranking 9th in the majors in runs scored. And 19th in batting average, as well as 11th in slugging percentage and 12th in on-base percentage. And today the Detroit Tigers are going to be sending out a young lefty that they have, 24-year-old Daniel Norris. Norris has been adequate so far this season, posting a 4.71 ERA through his 4 starts thus far. Norris in his last outing wasn't outstanding by any means, logging just 4 innings against the Seattle Mariners, giving up 9 hits and 4 earned runs. Norris hasn't been great in terms of keeping players off base, but he has been semi-effective in minimizing the damage that those guys on base have been able to do in terms of scoring runs. Not sustainable over the long run for Norris if he continues to post a 1.76 whip. If that's going to be the case throughout the entire regular season, we expect his ERA to climb up even past where it is right now at 4.71. But it'll just be interesting to see where that goes from this point on. Not a great pitching matchup by any means today between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It'll probably be coming down to these offenses, and we do have a little bit more confidence in the Detroit Tigers on their home field right now, especially coming off of a win where they put up some decent numbers on the offensive side of the ball. So heading into today's matchup right now, the Detroit Tigers are sitting as slight underdogs on their home field, sitting at about in that minus 105 to plus 110 range. The closer you can get it to plus 110, the better. But right now we do like the home team, siding with the Detroit Tigers in this one straight up as our MLB video play of the day. And even potentially taking the over right now, sitting at 9 runs, a fairly high number, but given the less than ideal starting pitching that both squads are going to be putting on the mound today, we could also potentially see the over going in this one. But again, we're siding with the Detroit Tigers straight up as our MLB video play of the day. And again, guys, be sure to check out our NBA video play of the day. Subscribe for more video content. And also head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll link in the video description to access our daily free play, as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in today, and we hope to see you in the future. Bye.